on national champ.
We do 3 each.
I won last time.
Alright.
Killed you.
1.
You
Alright, I got good teams already. I'm going. 1. Nuggets. 10 Nuggets. Pistons. Come on, good team. Lakers. Nuggets. Not the Lakers. Oh, Bulls. Oh, I got Bulls. Forgot Gasol was on the Bulls. Oh, they got the Christmas jersey thing. What color are you using? Blue?
Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal.
I actually
on
wanted to
2K
see the Bulls
Sports, and
make
the NBA season is about to begin.
Right.
In this game, we'll see the Chicago
Yeah, they got
Bulls against the
eliminated from
Houston
the Cavs.
Rockets at Toyota Center. And for Houston,
Who would you rather
it's always
see,
an exciting
Cavs or Bulls?
time of the year as fans and other players and coaches around the league all getting a first look at how they might be shaping up for the upcoming
Garrett
season.
said.
What?
Hey, Shaq, a lot of
What's
discussion
the
about
team's
Dwight
turn?
Howard.
He said
Some
that?
feel, and I think you at times,
But the
that
Knicks and just the Cavs.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's Chicago to start out.
What?
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 spot. It's stolen by Jones. Harden outside. Harden left side. Ariza outside. Latrey.
Come on.
Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Rose with the ball. And you look at the Bulls, a bit of a different look for them, trading away Dang. They amnesty Carlos Boozer. It seems they're shuffling the deck.
No question about it. They bring in the Spanish League MVP and Nikola Mirotic. They've had some good draft choices as well, so a lot of new bodies for the Bulls.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Kicks it out to Harden from the arc. And good on the basket. Look it. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We've played just over a minute here in the first.
And for the Bulls, you have to remember that Derrick Rose is still in his mid-20s, so with his injuries pushing back their timetable slightly and a new luxury tax structure, it's more punitive than ever. The Bulls opted to go a little younger and control their costs.
Now here's Rose. After the miss from Pau Gasol. Dunleavy the pass to Rose. Off target with his 3.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Here's Howard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And guys, you know it. The Bulls are a financially conservative team. And probably the most reluctant among big market teams to pay the luxury tax. So they're trying to win and turn a profit. And until they're in legitimate position to win a title, you can't fault them for that. In one phrase, it's called managing the business.
Now here's Rose. Puts up the baby hook. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Noah dishes to Butler. just 4 to shoot. Rose kicks to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
It's Harden with the drive, and he dunks it down.
Now, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
And it's Butler missing.
It's not for letting Reggie Jackson.
To start off the game.
They're like the best team at the roster.
Terry outside. Fires from 18. And Houston again with the bucket.
I hate when the referee blocks your sight. So stupid.
Bulls trail by 3.
Want to play the other way? So like it
We're about
switches
3 minutes into
camera.
this first quarter. Terry against Rose. He dishes it to Dunley. Second chance shot, and Trevor Ariza.
Come on,
is gonna set the
Ariza.
foul here.
Fucker.
Now here's Noah. Over to the left wing. There's Rose with the 3. That's good. Rose has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Chicago.
Joakim Noah really a point center in the Bulls offense. For a player who averages around 10 points a game for his career, he has the ball in his hands a ton, and that shows you his impact as a passer.
Now here's Terry. He feeds it to Howard. Stolen by Noah. Butler goes in. Rose gets a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3. And Noah, one of my favorite players from the high post, a great passer, can drive even.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
It's not possible what we just thought. Is that possible?
It's probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible.
Holy
Not probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Perfect 4 for 4 for him to start
So
this
now
game.
you think my
Boy,
trade
he looks
earlier
fresh
in the
and
season,
confident out there right now.
Harden and Jeremy Lin for LeBron was a good
double
trade?
team.
Remember that trade I was
And there's the pass to
giving
Dunleavy.
RJ? Huh?
Stolen by Harden. And it's the Rockets on the break. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Joey Dorsey's checked in for Jones. Smith comes in for Trevor Ariza. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Jason Terry. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Rockets have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. And stolen by Mirotic. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Mirotic.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
And Prigioni kicks to Brewer. Here's Howard.
Come on, Howard.
Passes it to Brewer. Smith on the wing. They shoot again. He squares up and sinks it. Smith's got his first points of the game. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game. And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Mirotic passes to Gibson, launches it, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Pablo Prigioni is out there with Harden. Then it's Smith. Then it's Joey Dorsey. And it's Brewer in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Heinrich.
Come on, guys.
On the open jump shot. Heinrich's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. The Rocket shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% for the floor.
Well, you know, not everybody was happy with Dwight Howard signing in Houston. The Rocket starting center, Amir Ashik, was not shy about expressing his displeasure. And, you know, I think that hung over the team for a while.
The hell?
It wasn't until late in the season that was kind of put to rest.
It's Harden with the drive. Nice shot by Smith.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And early on last season, the Rockets tried starting Dwight Howard and Ashik together, but it didn't last.
Well, it worked defensively, Kevin, but on offense, there just wasn't enough floor spacing. So from that point on, Kevin McHale would only use that combination against certain matchups. But for the most part, he went with a smaller format.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slant.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one down hard on you.
Gioni for 3. Here's Dorsey.
Come on, come on, come on.
Rebound by Gibson. The Bulls leading by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Swiped it away. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Jones checked in for Dorsey.
Oh, what the hell?
And it's Terry in for Pablo Prigioni. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Hunley becomes in for Mirotic. Butler, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Rose in for Brooks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, yeah, the Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau, known as one of the most demanding coaches in all the NBA, he said the teams that are special always play with a rare intensity. That's just how championship caliber teams play. He added, I don't think you really feel pressure if you're putting everything you
Fuck! I didn't barely touch you.
Sound
It hit
strategy,
me.
Kevin.
He's one of the best getting that kind of effort from his players, Doris. Thank you. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kicks it to Dunley. Feeds to Noah. Good D
Oh
by
my
Ariza.
gosh.
Well, with
One
Derrick
focus
Rose
over.
out of commission last season, the Bulls again look to run their offense through Joakim Noah in the high post. He assisted on almost 25% of their made baskets when he was on the floor.
And it's Butler missing.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shoots. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Harden. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Rose goes in. Left side Rose. The kick outside to Butler. Good on the triple. Butler's got 6.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Terry against Rose. Terry gets to Ariza. Ariza with another miss.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Rose attacking. Butler from outside. They get it back. Pass to Dunleavy. For the 3. The kick out to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Noah with it, and it's Harden picking him up. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The Bulls keep it alive. Rose dishes to Butler. Tries yet again. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 8 points for Butler. Clark, talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Houston making a switch. Howard's checked in. And it's Rose penetrating, and he gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works. Go to
That's how I
him.
do this.
Guy has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Gibson inside. The kick outside to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Kevin, I'll tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Houston making a switch. Brewers checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Mirotic is checked in.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Butler attacking, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Derrick Rose. Now into the lineup, the Bulls. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Right side, Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's Noah, and the powerful one-handed slam. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down.
Come on!
Superb above the rim action. But I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Butler passes to Noah. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's on Dwight Howard.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Would you pick up Joakim Noah second round?
And drawing the contact.
He sucks,
They'll
right?
take that.
Here's Dorsey. Shot is off. And so
Yeah,
Hey, Kevin, with
I wanted to pick him up second round, but after seeing what he did, like getting injured and everything, I don't know. I'd probably pick Gasol, right?
I think I think this all over him.
here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Hart is doing it all. He's got 14 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the small 4. Gasol inside. Ariza covering. Gasol kicks to Dunleavy. Butler from outside. No good. So Houston will take it the other way.
Fucking pass!
Ball's
My
knocked loose.
God,
It's
you
stolen by
fucking
Dunleavy.
idiot!
Butler attacking. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Idiot! I
Gasol's got
said
the lead at 6
pass!
now for the Bulls.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I gotta say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was gonna go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
Sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. As you know, Derrick Rose might be a superstar, but he doesn't lean towards the limelight. He said, I was always the kid who didn't say too much, and people didn't think I knew that much. But I followed everything that was going on in the room and always knew my surroundings. Paying attention to detail, that's part of being a point guard. Guys?
Certainly a cerebral approach to the game. Much appreciated, Doris. Thank you.
Well, a tough shooting slump for Jimmy Butler last season. Some injuries took him out of rhythm. He was asked to play a bigger role offensively after Luol Deng was traded. Still, he's become one of the premier defensive players in the league. And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
And the foul on Jason Terry.
Get him out of here!
What a great play. To sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Chicago calls timeout. And Jimmy Butler, a fan favorite in Chicago, taken with the 30th pick back in 2011. And he really is a tenacious defender.
Yeah, he's a tough-minded, scrappy player. I mean, you hear about his tough upbringing. It's easy to see why he approaches the game with that fearlessness and determination that he plays with. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Oh, come on.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Howard draws the double.
Oh.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Oh,
The
nice.
Bulls will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Chicago leading by 7. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Dunleavy. He dishes it to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dunleavy, the pass to Rose. 4 on the clock. Here's Noah, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead. It's Harden with the drive. Another miss by Houston.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Rose kicks to Butler.
Oh.
Got a piece of it. Howard with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Harden. And that one's good. Harden's got 16 points.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Rose against Terry. Rose in the post. 13 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Smith checked in for Houston. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Heinrich in for Mike Dunleavy. That's good. And that's now 19 points for James Harden.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it. The Rockets, to me, are an emerging factor in the West. Not 100% sold on them being championship caliber, but I still think you got to give that front office a lot of credit in terms of what they got out of the superstar tandem of Harden and Howard. I think it's a strong foundation of scoring and defense.
They double him with Butler. Knocks it loose and out of
What the
bounds.
fuck?
Gains possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
So for the Rockets, Joey Dorsey's checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor.
Ah, where's the foul?
And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Jason Terry. The Bulls making a change here as well. Brooks checked in. That shot wide open. And that's 21 points for James Harden.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
For the finish, finishes the break with a slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
If you're first pick, who are you gonna pick?
Here's Prigioni.
Right away?
It's Harden with the
Over
drive.
LeBron?
He kicks to Brewer. Back to Harden. Harden right side. Here's Brewer. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls.
If
lead by 6.
Anthony Davis is taken though in the first round, who else would you pick after?
Now Brooks. He's got 5. Outside Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
What?
Butler's got 10 points.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these.
Would James
defenders.
Harden be
They're
your
not
first
getting
pick?
the job
If,
done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2
By
points.
passing the ball.
And he knew
actually,
that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a whistle. That's
Oh
going to go
my
on James
God!
Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Butler from outside. And he gets it to go. And now it's an 11.
Oh, I'm gonna pick
Bulls lead.
Jimmy Butler maybe second round,
And as we end the third quarter,
right? He's young and he's healthy.
and let's take this chance
Could
now
be
to
a really
show
big
you
death.
the State
I
Farm
thought it said.
assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he
Since I'm dropping like
shows
two
you
of
just
them,
what a
like, I think
well-rounded
Renz
guard
and
he
someone
really
else.
is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's like guys that have point guard skills that can play both those
Yeah,
positions.
for sure.
Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Brewer is out there with Terry, and it's a reason.
Oh, what the-
The small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Rose, he's checked in for Aaron Brooks. And it's Terry off the drive.
Don't make
It's
it.
good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Terry's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Houston. Terry against Rose. There's the feed to Mirotic. Dishes it to Gasol. Right wing. Clock at 6. Dunleavy for 3. Here's Noah. Pass to Gasol. Misses
Oh my
the first
gosh!
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
leg. They double him with Noah. Ariza outside. Inside. Jones gets to Ariza. The wide open look here.
Come on,
for Terry.
baby!
The three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. For 3, Dunleavy. Brewer grabs the board.
Oh,
The Rockets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
why'd you shoot it?
We've gone about a minute and a half into the
I
fourth
hate
quarter. Another miss by Houston.
Well, that
You
was not
suck.
a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's something of a bounce-back season for Pau Gasol in 2013-14. Steve, with better health and a return to playing in the middle more often.
Yeah, you know, he dealt with a few nagging injuries, Kevin, but scored better, rebounded better. It's nice to see him, show that he's really still an elite big after struggling a couple seasons ago.
Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He told them that
Come
they
on, guys,
simply
open
have to
shots.
step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Rose goes in, rejected by Jones. They retain possession. Rose dishes to Dunlap. Yes, and it's
Can't even
Rose
play
with the
shoot,
assist
can't even
that
play
time.
defense. You fucking
And
suck.
the Bulls lead by 14.
He hasn't really done
You got a
much
better
on
team
the
than me,
offensive
Chad. You got
end.
the Rockets.
He's worked within the team concept to help
How many
them get
turnovers
the
do
lead.
they have?
Some
Oh
other
my!
things
Oh, wasn't even doing anything!
get the lead here. And for Powell, with an expiring contract,
Dang it.
trade rumors swirl
Flopping
all
is an
season
art,
long.
Chad.
That's nothing new for him. We've been hearing them for years.
We're in the fourth quarter
Fucking
here, just
sucks.
under 2.5 minutes gone. Butler on the wing, covered by Brewer. Butler passes to Gasol.
For Powell last season, they had $20 million a year. Hard for the Lakers to trade him when they wanted cap space. In the end, he found a new home and a new start in free agency.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the
Who?
Bulls.
From the great passing we saw in the first half, has
Then he would have been like,
carried
I
right
should have
over
turned
into
to
the
the
second.
Rockets.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Terry, left side Jones. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And Butler, here we go. There's the dish to Dunleavy. He feeds it to Rose. And it's sent back by Howard.
Oh.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Butler
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, Taylor, you suck!
Here's Dunleavy. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Dunleavy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What jumps out at you is the assist totals. They have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Chicago really struggled scoring points without Derrick Rose, and that's understandable. Last year against the West, it was even more difficult.
Pablo Prigioni, he's checked in for Jason Terry. To the right side. And Prigioni kicks to Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got 26.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
As you said about the Bulls, guys, just a very tough time scoring against the Western Conference, which would be their downfall in most games.
Well, they shot right around 42% from the floor against the West last year, and that put them in the bottom 3 in the league. So you're just not going to get away with shooting.
And it's Terrence Jones with the finish. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Gets tipped.
Oh, fuck.
They're running. Ahead. Harden with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's now 29 points for James Harden. Chicago leading by 13. On its way from Rose for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
It's Harden with the drive. Ariza has the open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Got that one up quick. 20 points for Rose.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half. And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
You're right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started.
Get the rebound!
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game